5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, hey, hey. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody in the Flash fam. It's good to see you all tonight. Yes, Dano, I got your 4 entries. There's also a link down in the description for a Google sheet where you could see that you are or not on the list. Right now, we have Nikki and Dano. We have like 4 more slots to go, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll pick a winner for a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful 1904 New Orleans Morgan Dollar MS64 condition from my best knowledge. I've looked at it very well, and I try and grade things the fairest and most honest I can. Um, it's only right. It's only proper. Little brother Mark Miller was a great day. Blah blah blah. How do I enter? There's a link down in the description to flashinyourpan.com. Here, I'll put it in the chat. Jeff, go there and pick. There'll be a picture of the coin, the obverse and reverse. There'll be a PayPal button there with multiple options, up to 5 slots. Um, Pick how many you want, but there is only 4 slots left. Um, if we sell them and pick a winner, we'll be picking the winner by the name of wheels. When we pick a winner, if we do it tonight, which it looks like we will, um, the winner will get a free um, Prospectors Dream Pocket Sluice. I have used them. They do work. Could even ask HD Shovelhead. They do work. Down East Detecting and Prospecting. Good to see you. Adventures with Goat. Happy Thanksgiving. Don't. Let me check PayPal again. All right, we have Nikki and Daniel on the board. We have 4 spots left. Um, so Benzo, bro. I still have your package I'm holding, Chris. You haven't been by picking up yet. Um, I thought I'd do this, I'm home alone, so I'm gonna play. Um, get rid of some of these Morgans I have. Help pay off my truck bill. Drum Detect, how are you? Good to see you. I see someone say hi to Drum Detect. Roger James, good morning. Outdoor Influencer, how are you doing, Jeff? I need to scroll back a little bit. Hope all hope all of you are having a great Thanksgiving day, except for you down under and across the world. Hope you're having a great Friday or Thursday night. Oh, gotta sneeze. Just bought 2 spots. Let me get that, Jeff. All right. Looks like we have all our slots are full. All our slots are full. No more slots for sale, or I'll put up another coin. One or the other. One or the other. One or the other. We have GoPro Unlimited with 2 spots. We have Hugh Shaw. Is that you, John? That's you, John? Once I saw the last name. Okay, okay. We might even have a couple more tonight. Hey, guys, what do you know? John Shaw. I hope everything's well with you and the better half, John, my friend. There's also, I did tell you there's a link down in the description where you could see the spreadsheet that I'm typing this into. Fill up the slots. All right. We have Nikki with 2. Let me get up. We're sold out right now. So hold your slots. Let me bring up the wheel. We have GoPro Unlimited with 2. We have Nikki with dos. We have Dano with 4. Dano with 4. Here, I'll let you see what I'm doing. Let me see, where's my desktop? Desktop, capture desktop. I'll move me over and about. All right, I'm putting in Dano now. He had 4. Then John Shaw had 2. Hey, Shaw's Prospecting, how are you, Ron? Or I'll put John Wolf. Our good old pal, John Wolf. All right, there we go. There we go. I think I'm going to fill up that gap with blank. Ah, oh, it adds another one. Screw that. All right. Let me shuffle them up a bit. Otis is late and may still win. If you guys want, we'll do more. I have plenty of Morgan dollars in uncirculated condition. They're beautiful coins, beautiful. I might even make them 20 slots, but I'm not gonna make a new button on my website. So let's get a winner of this coin. I don't want to touch it by my my hands, even though I took a nice shower today and I even shaved. And there's the exact coin I'll be sending. It's beautiful, beautiful. Let me switch out my microscope a little. Nah, that's kind of a pain in the keister. All right, let's pick this. Blank spot, flash in your pan. Yep, looks like it might be Gold Pro Unlimited. All right, Gold Pro Unlimited. There you are. Let me find a pen. Pen. All right, GPU. And let's do another. Let me get another one and we'll have at it. And if we sell out, another pocket sluice for you. If we sell out while I'm live and we do another roll. This time I'll do 20 slots, same price, same price. Let me get all this hidden again. Bam. All right. Move me over yonder again so you have a clear view of the coin. This is another New Orleans 2004. It's beautiful, gemmy condition. 2004 New Orleans Mint. Let me clear the spreadsheet. Thank you very much, everyone, for participating. I appreciate it. Sorry, guys, I don't have 4 eyes. Well, I do, but I'm kind of multitasking. All right. No, it's a 1904, not 2000. 1904, Dano, 1904. 1904. Spots are $10. The link's down in the description. Otis. You go to Flash in Your Pan, Reds, Coins, and Collectibles page. I'll put the link in the description. You go to that website and you pick. Let me. I could probably show you. Yeah, yeah. Let me show you exactly what to do. All right, you go over to my website to Reds Coins and Collectibles. On the Reds Coins and Collectibles, it'd be under stores. I don't think I can make it. No, I don't want to make it any smaller. But I can probably center it out better. There we go. It's the same coin as that, but a different one. But there's the option where you could pick how many tiers, up to 5. We have 20 spots available this time. If we do another drawing live, I'll throw in another Pocket Sluice by Prospectors Dream. But there it is. Sorry I missed that meeting. I was starting to wonder, hey, Drum, must had a safety meeting. No, they're not reproductions. It's a 1904 New Orleans in beautiful jammy condition. Absolutely beautiful. Let me get this out of the way. Oh man. Beautiful, beautiful jammy condition. Let me check YouTube. Let me check PayPal. All right, we have Kathy James. I don't know who Kathy James is, but we have Kathy James. One. Good night, John. Have a good night, my friend. Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Playing with my chroma key a little. Strange how it changes all the time. Hey, Jeremy. Live on the edge. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Let me see if we have any others. We have Kathy James. Kathy James on the board. Okay, we still have 19 slots open. Or I could just do 10. Make it go by quick. But it's a beautiful coin. Beautiful coin. Sounds like a personal problem, Dano. Tell you what, I'm going to cut it down to 10. which means the odds are even better for whoever. Okay, 15. Heavy meadow. Funny about that. Sorry about the yelling, huh, Dano? No worries, bro. No worries. No worries. I'm gonna smoke. It's adult hour. And we're not on Tuesday Night Hangout Live. Let me see if anyone else. Robert Drake, all right. Robert has one. Down East and detecting. Down East detecting and prospecting. All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 more spots. 13 more spots. Hey, Peter, how are you doing? Yeah, I figured that, Robert. I mean, Bob. You know, my dad was a Robert also that went by Bob or Red. He was quite a redhead. All right, refreshing PayPal, seeing what we got. We still have a few slots opened up. You could get those slots at where's flashing your pan? There it is. Hey T-Bone, how you doing? How you doing? Win this tonight, friends. And all my packages will be, I don't know if I'll get them out tomorrow, but I'll definitely have them out early next week. Um, hey, M.A. Lyman, how you doing, Mike? I'm also thinking about having an auction either Friday night or Saturday evening-ish, night-ish. I don't know. Anywhere between 6 and 8 we'll start. Thinking about it. I've already talked to the voice. He's game. Working. I have to work tomorrow. Marty's nuts about digging in coins. All right, if you want to check out this 1904 New Orleans Morgan dollar MS-64 is my honest opinion on it. It's beautiful, beautiful coin. And follow the link to my website. Or go to flashinyourpan.com, go over to stores, hover on the button, and go down to Red's Coins and Collectibles. And choose how many slots you want. Believe we have 13 slots available. And if we choose that winner tonight, I'm going to be throwing in a pocket sluice by prospectorsdream.com. No, they are not sponsoring this giveaway or this raffle, whatever you want to call it. See who else is in the mix. Otis Ferris has 4 spots. Eating up those spots. All right. Nine more spots and we'll do the wheel of names. I hear you, Zoltan. I give thanks to the whole Flash fam. And if you're down under, I don't care if you don't have a happy turkey day. We'll celebrate it for you, your Yankee brothers up here, brothers and sisters. But for those down under, happy Friday. Yeah, it'd be nice if I could work in the creek, Dano. You never know. I might just end up on the job site. And if no subcontractors show up at a certain amount of time, I just may head to Picker Hollow. You're more than welcome, Roger. You're welcome. More than welcome. All right, we have Kathy James Bay. Is that your account, Roger? Kathy James? I thought I asked it to ask for a mailing address, but it is yours, Roger. Okay, okay. I thought I asked for an address, but guess not. That's Roger James, so this might be going to us to Tasmania. Could have looked at the email, couldn't I? Huh, huh. Would have told me right there. Let's see. Let's see if anyone else is on the board yet. Well, we have Roger James, our friend down east detecting and prospecting, and our other friend Otis Ferris. A little crappy about well, they're starting to pay more holidays, Dano. For people who's been there quite a while, like I have now. And I'm afraid if I don't work tomorrow and I call in, I do have the go ahead from the project manager to take tomorrow off. I kind of feel they're testing the waters with me, testing me. But we'll see how it rolls. Hey, American Gold Prospectors, how you doing? I hear you, Roger. I hear you. I hear you. All right. Anyone else? Anyone else? We have spots available. Spots available. Bryan, got a beautiful, beautiful mint state 64, 1904 Morgan dollar here. Add to your gold and silver. Yeah, it usually rolls downhill, Dennis, buddy. Happy wife, happy life, blue-footed. See ya if you get back. Thank you for joining us. I could always bring up Zoom. I don't have it up, but that can be changed. All right, no new takers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spots. Only 9 spots left. We get them full. All while I'm live for now. Someone will also be getting this. This was designed by our friends down under at Gold Rat High Bankers, highbankers.com AU. He is a licensed manufacturer of our friends at Dream Mat. So they're pretty handy. Had a phone call, huh? Maybe Nikki will get on. She already did once. GoPro Unlimited did that, or she had 2 spots before. I'm not sure what the Aussie American conversion rate is today. My analytics on my website suck. Don't need that eating bandwidth. Hey, Luke Duke! Luke Duke! Can't beat it. You know, if you want to invest 10 and win, that's a good, solid investment on this coin. This is uh, yeah, it could even be MS65, but I won't do that. It has some contact marks, slight contact marks. That's why I'll go with the MS64. It's not a MS70 because of the contact marks, but highest I would go would be a MS65. I don't know if I'd take it any higher than that, but it's MS64 all day. Otis, enjoy your new gold. Moto mining. How do I join LBPA fee, or do you all have to jump me in? The LBPA is a secret society. It's a vote-in. Yeah, they're actually everyone in the LBPA we've actually have met and been on the river with. Um, and, but nonetheless, all Flash fam members are very much important in my book. All of you are essentials, essentials, all of you. Never know, Heavy Meadow Detective. We might meet on the stream someday, and one of us might nominate you. We have chapters all over. We're actually international now, with chapters in Dominican Republic, New England, the Southeast, Pacific Northwest, and the mother lode. You very well may do just that. Heavy Meadow, you never know. You never know. But you are part of the Flash fam, my friend. You are. It's kind of like with these mammal shirts and stuff from Jelly Bear. He only gives that out to people he actually meets and spends time with on the river or at an event. It's pretty cool. You're more than welcome, Heavy Meadow. I'm glad you're here too. Thank you for being part of the Flash fam, my friend. Let's see if anyone else is getting in on this. Um, and if it don't happen while we're live, it will happen as soon as we fill all those spots. Tell you what, I'm gonna take off another 5 spots. Take off another 5 spots and fill it up even quicker with 10. Whoops, not add a spot, add. Delete a slide, delete a slide, delete a slide. You could actually witness me doing this if you're on the spreadsheet right now. All right. We have 4 more openings for 10 slot roll, and this is a $20 value thrown in to anyone who wins while I'm on live. If not, as soon as the list is full, I'll go live and I'll do it live. I still have a lot of time before I have to wake up, go to bed so I can wake up at 4 in the morning. So, Jonathan friend, how you doing? Barbara, each slot, each spot is $10, Barb. Shipping's included. Only 4 slots left. And then we roll and then we go to another one. Hell, we've only been on for 40 minutes. So, bam. Bam, kabam, kabam. I'm good, sir. Jonathan friend. Dennis Dayton. How you doing, buddy? Happy birthday to Paula Dayton. I believe it's her birthday today. I think she's a Thanksgiving baby. Let me check my PayPal. All right. sitting here watching Ned like I don't see him enough. Put up the CNC, it will be for a lot more slots than 10, I tell you. And that's a beautiful Carson City Morgan also. Beautiful Morgan dollar right there. Oh, even get it closer to it. Whoa. Each guess I could back up a little bit. Beautiful mint luster on that coin. Can't beat it for the investment. And Nikki's back in with another spot. We have three spots left. Uh-oh, what'd I do? Oh, okay, never mind. 3 spots left. Is there another option? Like what? Oh, a payment option? Well, through PayPal, I believe you can pay with any debit and credit card. You don't necessarily need to have an account to do it, I believe. Let me hop on my other browser and I'll see. I'll test it out. Oh, hey, look, flashing your pans on. Doggone commercials. Yeah, you can pay with debit or credit card. Don't have to necessarily have PayPal. So, put up the link. Okay, only one person here tonight. I don't have my crew. Yeah, you just go over to flashingyourpan.com and let me lower that a little. There. You head over to shops or store, go down to the bottom one, click there, you'll come to Red's Coins and Collectibles page. Right there, you pick your entries. Remember, there's only 3 spots left, I believe. But if you purchase more, we'll do another one. We'll do another one. And then that will take you to, and Jess, I am the danger zone. I am the danger zone. So that is moi. So, and while you're over there, if you are currently if you're currently a Patreon, by the first of the year, at the first of the year, I'm totally deleting Patreon. So if you're currently a patron, head over to this link right here. It will bring you up to much of the same format as I had over at Patreon, and I'm also working on a members only area at this time. I am my own tech dude, and I'm not super techy, so bear with me, I'll get that in, so we'll be able to share some behind the scenes and whatnot stuff there. Those members from my website are eligible for the monthly team members rewards. If you're a member on YouTube, there's a join button right below. If you become a member there, it's greatly appreciated. And eventually, I'll have more tiers on there where I'll be able to bring all of you also into the rewards programs. But so far, let me catch up first. Ha ha ha. All right. All right. Where am I here? So many buttons on my encoder. Let's see if anyone else has got into this. Dennis Dayton is in for 1 spot, and Barbara's in for 2 spots. And we're filled. We're filled. Dennis Dayton, Barbara. Barb has 2. All right, all right. Now, let me see. Do I need my wheel. I need my PayPal, or my list is what I need. Okay. Get the wheel ready. Twice. Nikki once. Dennis Dayton once. Otis Ferris, our brother of another mother, Otis. 4. These over here maybe. That way I could show you what I'm doing. I have other people's sensitive information, so I don't want you guys to see that. Let me see. Let me put on this. Put you all up over there. Move me down here. Bam. Okay, we have Nikki at 1, Barb at 2, Dennis at 1, Otis Ferris at 4. We have Down East Detecting and Prospecting at 1. Oops. And then we have just gonna go Down East Detecting. Then we have Roger James. All right, and all spots are full, I believe. Barb. James, Roger James. Down East Detecting and Prospecting. Dennis Dayton, Otis Ferris. And it's not particularly in the order they came. I'm going to mix it up a bit. Get back to my desktop so I could see everything. When my dad passed away, I got 8 rolled of unsearched Indian head pennies. Are they worth anything? Yeah, they could be worth quite a bit, Dennis. Especially if Barbara buys them. Hey, James Van Cleef, how you doing, my big brother? Um, Earning money to pay for my truck getting fixed and to pay off some other stuff, getting rid of some coins. All right, all right. This is also going in the mix with that since we're picking it tonight. I don't know if I have an 1877. I'd have to look at my spreadsheet or my catalog where I have all the ones I have highlighted, Bob, but you never know, I might. Mixing it up a little more. All right, give me a countdown, please. It'd be uncirculated. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I wonder why mine don't do the graffiti stuff like JP's. And Barb! Barb gets that baby. Let me see. Barb. That can go in your package. I have going out to you already, Barb. There you go, sister. Hey, sister. Oh. If I'm still young, why do I feel so old? Tell me, answer me that. Answer me that. Oh, answer me that. All right, all right. Let's get that back. Appreciate it, everybody. Don't take much, you know. I'll keep it. I guess it depends on the coin. Here, I'll tease you. There's Carson City right there. Display capture off. That over. All right. Move me over yonder. I think I'm going to start some music, people. What do you think? Ah, cool. Cool, Dennis. Tomorrow at 8. I might have to have my auction Saturday then. All right. Let me see. Let me see if I have a 1877 for our friend Bob. Mr. Bob Drake. Ooh. 1900 Philadelphia. 1897 Philadelphia. 1898 Philadelphia. Philadelphia. 1896. 1900 Philadelphia. 1896 Philadelphia. 1888 Philadelphia. 1896 Philadelphia. Let me take a look at something. 1896 Philadelphia. Another beautiful coin. That's a Philadelphia coin. Thank you, everybody, for trying your luck. You can watch me edit the spreadsheet. The link's down in the description, where you could see who's on the board, how many are left available, another 10th slot. Barb, you're also getting a sluice. A pocket sluice? There's gold down in the Carolinas, sister. All right, let me refresh that. Let's go for another. Okay, we're open to do it if more of you would like to do it. It's all up to you. If someone wants to come on and be a voice, give me a little bit of time and I'll bring up, pardon me, I'll bring up my Zoom. All right. I do have my Zoom up. Haven't ever saw that motor really neat. I took the armor out of my riding jacket today so I could wash it. The back protector looks like it would make great matting. Ha! I can still move. Time for more pie. Yep. 1878 was the first year for Morgan's. Oh, okay. Then why'd you say 1877? Huh? 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 I do have a 1880 San Francisco, 1902 New Orleans, 1904 New Orleans, 1881 San Francisco, couple of those, couple of 1902 New Orleans. Well, you know, I don't want to get my oils on good silver. You know what I mean, Moto? You know what I mean? Read my comment above that. No. Ed Dennis needs to look for. Oh, 1877 Indian head rolls. Okay. Very professional. Oh, I don't know about that, buddy. I just have a good time. I can't take this stuff with me to my grave. And for what I have planned for my near future, I'm getting closer to retirement every year. And once I retire, I'm going to be nomadic. And we'll do flash in your pan stuff via the road. We'll I'll have to have my own little studio where I could do Tuesday night Hey Now Live because we're going on our 4th year and we have yet missed a Tuesday night production. No gold tonight. I don't know coins. All I know is gold. Thank you, Moto. And if you have a 1983 copper penny, it can be very valuable because after 82 they became zinc copper plated. If you have a copper 1942 penny, that's also a very valuable penny. In 1942, they were minted in steel, zinc coated steel, for the war effort. So, and you just weigh them for that date for like 1883 or 1882. You can weigh them. The lighter one will be zinc, and the heavier one will be a copper planchet. Oh, yeah? There you go. Prices. Barbara's on top of it. Let me check that link. There you go. That's a good link to have. I know I have PCGS saved in my computer, but very good, Barb. Thank you very much. Also, check if you have young ones, Dennis, you have young ones who are into treasure. Uh, Barbara, if you can help me, I don't have Facebook up in any of my windows now, and I don't really want to open too many more windows. If you throw out a link to your organization, Barb does an absolutely fabulous thing for young treasure hunters. Um, any youngster is able, she can go through it all. If she wants, she could even join us in Zoom and even explain what she does for the young treasure hunters for the young treasure hunters during Christmas time. Nice package, by the way, you got from our friend Nugget Brain Wayne Peterson. That was really cool of Wayne and Watts. Oh, cool, cool. Uh, Barbara's organization now, her group um, on Facebook, they have coins donated. They have digging tools and accessory, metal detectors, all kinds of goodies available for the young future generations of treasure hunters and detectorists. You have to get out of the tub first. Yeah, the close AM and the far AM in America on cents. It's good to check your pocket change, my friends. You will find a coin on the ground and get excited and say, "Here, Papa." Cool. Oh, that can change, Nikki. That can change. Man, Dano, I need to clean my shop. I mean, I need to clean my studio down here. Gee whiz, talk about messy Marvin. I tell ya. I tell ya. Okay, let's see if we have anyone in on this next one. No. All right. Well, I do have 10 more available. Um, Sorry, not ignoring you. I was looking at some other stuff. It's going pretty good, Don. How's Washington tonight? Check it out, Ed. I bought all of the tools I need to make coin rings out of. Sweet, sweet. Just got detector number 11 to give away last night. Yeah. Go Seahawks. I went to junior high and high school with a guy who played for Green Bay Packers. He was always good at sports. He was a natural at sports. Brian Noble. You might have heard of him. Right on. Right on. Thanks, Don. Nikki has 2 Canadian coins. Remember, if you use a coin sorter at the bank or Coinstar, it spills all the old foreign coins out in the change thing. Yeah, I have yet found anything in a Coinstar. You just follow the link to her Facebook page, Dennis, and if you're a member, you could give, I forget where it's at there, but I need to go and enter my grandson's name in there also. Actually, I have a few grandsons, one here and 2 in Washington, 3 in Washington. I also have some granddaughters, both here, Tennessee, and Washington. There you go. But if you want to get in this one, I think I'd call this one the last one for the night. And then I could do another one right before I quit. No, I'll just do this one last one, and if it don't if it don't fill up before too long, give or take, we could kind of have a call-in Q&A type thing where we could just BS and stuff and talk. I do have an invite link to Zoom in the chat if you just scroll up. Anyone? No, not yet. All 10 slots available for this next one. Ed, make sure you pop on over tomorrow when I raffle off my nuggets live on YouTube. All right, how are you gonna do it? Kind of like how I'm doing, Dennis, where you buy slots, or what? You've been to some good gold country this year, so. Okay, cool, Dennis. $5 an entry. How do you do your entry? Call in, Dennis. Call in, and you know how I use Zoom. Call in and explain it to everybody. Oh, super chats. Okay. Right on. Right on. That works. That works. That definitely works. And we have Dennis Dayton on the phone right now with us. Hello, hello, Mr. Dayton. How you doing? Unmute. There you go. It's going good, Dennis. How are you, my friend? Oh, wait. Let me.
Good. I've got. I was going to tell you about the nuggets. What I do is I go YouTube live.
Okay.
I'll have my super chat turned on. Also, another way is if you're friends with me on Facebook, I accept Messenger Pay. and it's kind of like what you have. I mean, even though I don't deal with PayPal, one thing I like about a messenger pay is you can send and receive money, and there's no fees. So I did away with PayPal a few years ago, and I was done with PayPal. But I guess even through messenger pay, you can still use your your PayPal account.
Okay.
And for the ones that don't have any of those, one of the other things, if they message me during the show, and they let me know they want so many tickets, I'll put them in the drum fort. If they're going to send me, they want 4 entries, $20 worth. I'll make sure it's in the, it's put in there.
Right.
And they can just mail it to me, mail me a check or money order or cash. It doesn't matter. And, so they don't miss out on it.
Oh, cool.
So.
Right on.
Yeah, these are some pretty nice nuggets. The smallest one I have is a 0.5, a half gram nugget.
Nice. What's the origins of your nuggets?
You mean where from?
Yes, sir.
Idaho.
Oh, they're all Idaho nuggets,
yeah.
Huh? Nice.
Yeah, these are from my claim nuggets.
Nice.
So
you have a good season there this year, Dennis?
Had a really good season there.
Nice. A lot better than last year, huh?
Oh yeah, about 4 ounces more better than last year.
Very nice. How long were you there?
We were there just right a couple days, 2 weeks and a couple days.
Cool.
Corey Hagerman went with us on that trip.
Yeah, I know. I remember some of your live streams and stuff with them, and
yeah,
some of your posts over at Facebook about it. That's cool.
Yeah, I still have a bunch of. Well, see, last year I started Idaho Gold Season 1. Well, this year it'll be Idaho Gold Season 2, but I'm not actually gonna get any videos uploaded until I'm completely done in the winter here and I can't get out. Then I'm gonna start Season 2. Being in Idaho, so and got some really good footage, a lot of underwater footage this year. So
nice.
Yeah, some nice gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you on the Indian Head. When my dad passed away, I got a bunch. Actually, there's some kind of gem or something he got when my dad was in the military service. He served in Vietnam. He was in the Air Force, and he picked up some type of, I don't know if it was a ruby and emerald or whatever when he was over there. And then I picked up 8 bowls of Indian Head pennies. And these are like, I don't know if you call them uncirculated, untouched, whatever. Dude, even the wrappers are old. I'd hate to even open up the wrappers.
Sounds like a roll I did a deal with John Shaw with. They were a roll of 1955s, and
right,
if you get the right mint on 55s, they have a really bad double die on it that can be really valuable.
Well, I'll have to find out what. Hopefully, I saw someone post a year. They said about the Indian Heads, it's worth some money or something. So hopefully I have a roll of just nothing but that year.
That was Bob Drake that did that. I believe it was 1877 roll. It's kind of hard to tell unless it came from like it's a mint roll, an actual mint roll. That they'd be all the same date and all the same mint. If it's a bankroll, it could be a mixture. And
well, see, I put even like these. I got like 20 pounds of pennies that have been opened. Also, Dad had them in like an old metal coffee can, like a Folgers can.
Yeah.
And I kind of pilfered through them I found the newest penny I had ever seen there was a 1982. and the rest of them are older. There's some wheatbacks. There's some. I haven't seen any Indian heads in the loose ones, but I've seen some wheatbacks, and so like I said, I'm not a coin guy. I mean, I know gold, but I guess I need to find out what pennies are rare or what to look for. I mean, if I'm supposed to be looking for a double die on them things, I don't even know what the heck that is or what to look for. So
keep the Wheaties and anything older than 1982 is a copper penny. Those are worth more than anything newer than that.
Yeah, I found that actually I had found that out that was 1982 and older, that are copper. But as far as the years, you hear like there's like a 19. I don't know. You said something about the steel cent that year, because I remember. I remember about that one. I remember getting steel cents before.
Right.
But you finding I remember also heard something about before you said it about finding a copper penny. If you found a copper penny of that year, it was worth a lot of money. I don't know. So, I guess now since I've got some coins, I guess I'll be doing some research on the pennies.
It doesn't hurt. It's a lot like gold prospecting, A lot of our job in prospecting is research, right?
Right.
And the same for any type of collectible, regardless what it is. Coins especially research. And with the internet, there's so many resources, Dennis.
Right. Yeah, you're right. That's like my grandson. We were talking about it. What Barbara, they had something about giveaways because we have our 5-year-old grandson, and he loves to play in the dirt with me. How a 5-year-old is. He's always wanting to find gold. And then he'll see a real pretty rock or something. But I tell you what, really, he loves to do more when he finds money, coins. You can tell, man. If I put a detector in his hands, I bet you that would be his favorite thing to do, because he'll pick it up and say, "Here, Papa, found it." He'll found money.
Oh, I'll love
get it. Say, okay, we'll put it in a jar for you. So anytime he finds the money on the ground, we take it and we put it. I've got a jar of the money he finds.
I have a 1909 VDB penny somewhere. I misplaced it. For the life of me, I can't find it. That could be a valuable penny. I forget the mint mark on it, too.
Right. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to have to start doing some research on coins, and find out. Because, it's just like money's not really my cup of tea. Silver and gold, like when you were raffling off that Morgan, it's got silver in it. I don't mind collecting coins that got silver in it, but.
Right. Oh, it's a silver one. All right. We have 3 spots from Otis Ferris.
I tell you what, though, people can't go wrong. If it's $10 a chance on them Morgans, you can't go wrong. You win a Morgan, and you got, even if you got 3 chances on it, it's worth its weight in gold. They're worth it. The Morgans are definitely worth it.
Oh, Barbara's coming on. She could tell you a little more about what's going up with her little organization she has.
Cool. All right. Well, you're going to stare at the ceiling here for a second. I got to get a chew. So I'm going to face the phone straight up.
Okay. Need to unmute, Barb. Should be on your lower left-hand side. There's a little mic. You pick your mic you want.
But yeah, I'm gonna go live on YouTube tomorrow, Ed, at 8:00. So, and like I said, they're really nice nuggets. So just type in my name, Dennis Dayton. Well, for anyone else that's on there that doesn't know,
right.
Gonna be some nice gold.
There you go, Barbara.
A little technology challenged here.
How'd you do in Virginia on your hunt?
I did good.
Do me a favor, mute YouTube, please.
I thought I did.
I'm hearing a feedback. Not now, though. So you might have.
Yeah, I did that before I figured out how to unmute
Okay,
the Zoom
okay.
meeting.
I thought I was hearing some feedback there, echo. But you're sounding good now, girl. How are you?
I'm good. I didn't do so great in Virginia, but hey, I got quarantined for 2 weeks afterwards, so I don't go back to work till Monday.
Is it a paid quarantine?
Yeah, well, sick time.
Oh, okay. Well, a
Hey,
little mini staycation.
You got that right. I've been cleaning and getting ready for the kids giveaway. And I know Dennis and some of the other people. I'm sorry we only ship to the lower 48. Um, it's just dealers have a hard time shipping detectors anywhere else, and it costs a lot.
Right.
So
Where do I go,
it-
Barbara, to get on this?
I'll put the link in the chat.
All right. Well, I'll have to wait. Well, wait before you put the link in the chat because I actually have to get off my phone to get back in the chat room to click on that link.
Dennis, I'll get it for you, and I'll text it to your messenger, buddy.
Okay.
All you
Cool.
have to do is type in the great metal detecting giveaway for kids 5 to 15 years old.
Oh, he just made it. He just turned 5. When was his birthday?
October 16th.
Yeah, October 16th. Yeah, we just had his birthday. He turned 5.
So it runs as soon as I get home on the 11th, which is a Friday. Once we start, it'll go till probably 5, 6 o'clock Sunday night. And you got to keep checking in on the page. We are cutting off anyone coming in at midnight on the 9th, just to do last minute organization. That gives me a night after work to get it together. I still have prizes coming in. I'm expecting 4 or 5 packages right now. Ed, thanks for yours. I appreciate it. Tons of people have donated. Shooters and Prospectors, Murray Outdoors, Branch, Metal Detecting. That's Tim Henderson.
Watts, I saw one for Watts.
Watt sent me a ton of books, which is good because I love put in metal detecting, and there's mining, all kinds of things. Learn how to get into this, that, and the other thing. Note to Macro has donated a mini horde. Chuck donated a mini and a midi. Dennis, another mini. So I got a lot. They're really good for 5 to 10 years old.
Cool.
And Richard Krukemeyer donated 3 simplex metal detectors for the older kids. So there'll be some happy older kids there. Yeah, they're about a $250 machine.
Wow.
Nice.
And I've had Kelly Co. donated 5 pinpointers, 5 fines pouches, 5 things of gloves. Oh God, they also gave me, I think, 20 headphones, which I gave some out during COVID. We did an early Merry Christmas when COVID was really bad, and a bunch of kids that needed headphones, about 6 or 7, got headphones then. I've got proof sets, coins, fines pouches. The only thing I haven't got this year is shovels, but Gary Earl with Midwest Prospecting, I think, is sending me a box of Lord knows what. I told him hand diggers, shovels, whatever he could give me.
Cool.
So
I'll have to get over there. I'm a member already. I'll have to go over there, like you said a week or 2 ago, Barb. Get over there and enter my grandsons.
If you're a member, you're good. You just better get their names posted, not at the last minute.
right. I'll have to find the right post to post that on.
If you look at the announcement, changed it yesterday because people are just joining and posting in anywhere they want their kid's name. And I finally started saying, put it in the right post. And so I changed it. It says, post your child's name and age in the post that starts with important. So all you have to do is look for the thread that says important and just make a comment and put your kid's name and age. We have a lot of fun, and we do a schedule for the metal detectors so that people don't have to stay glued to the Facebook page all weekend.
Right.
That week, it'll say 5-year-old giveaway is this date and time, 6 years old is this date and time, so that parents know when they definitely need to be there if they want to win a detector.
Oh, cool. Cool.
And we do crazy things. We do scavenger hunts. We do the pirate chest with things in it. Who can pick which one has what coin in it? So we do a bunch of good stuff.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it is. Now,
Yeah,
I'm not sure who Vendetta Prospecting's talking to, but he's like, can I donate a 0.525 gram pay dirt bag?
Sure.
Barb says
If
sure
if
if
he's
you're talking to her.
Yeah. And something like that, I just as soon bigger items. Somehow I ended up with 5 detectors in my living room this year, which has never happened before. Because why pay twice to ship something? That's crazy. And it cost me more than a dealer.
Right.
So my bigger things, I just have them PM me. I'm on Facebook under Barbara Dirt Pirate, Canal Morrow. It says Canal Morrow on Facebook. I haven't updated my name here. But you can just PM me with your name, because I don't know who Vendetta Prospecting is. And then I put you on my spreadsheet, give the item a number, and I PM you the minute I give it away with the kid's address where to mail it to.
Okay, cool.
That's awesome.
Definitely.
Super chat.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
Oh, I bet.
Just did the wrong thing again. I hate when I do that. I now you're visible, Barb and Dennis. So
Good.
I went to my other set thing, and oh, you look fine, Barb. Oh,
I'm
come
in
on.
my jammies.
We only, you're like Kilroy right now. We only see your nose up. There you go. Now it's your chin up.
Sorry.
So don't pick your nose. Thanks. So you have
I
a
won't.
Gmail? Do you have a Gmail account, Barb?
I do, but I don't use it. I'll put my my email account and I hate checking email. Facebook is just the easier way to get a hold of me. It just really is, through Messenger.
Right. All right, everybody. We still have 7 slots available. For,
7 to go.
For this other Morgan Dollar.
Well, I tell you what,
How many?
I'll pop off there real quick and get one more.
All right, Dennis. Thanks, buddy.
And I'll be back in the chat room, and then thanks for that info, Barbara. I'll click on that link, and I will get signed up or whatever and get my grandson in.
I
tell you
sent
what, he
you
went
the
to-
link through Messenger, Dennis. So.
Okay.
I'm
we'll
not
be looking for
sure.
me.
I'm not sure what Vendetta is saying. I just don't have the something set up.
Oh.
I had to make a Gmail account because of something. And my password's somewhere. I haven't gone into it in probably 5 years. I have email at work. I have email for my business. I have email for my personal, and I have my junk email where when I buy stuff or sign up for a page, I give that email so I don't get email because I hate junk mail.
Right. I
Yeah.
can understand that. Junk mail's a real pain in the keister, sister. A real pain in the keister. But a link to that page, Dennis, is in your
Messenger.
Facebook Messenger, buddy.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll pop off here for you, sell them all, and get that slot. And just tell everybody tomorrow. I call it my black. It's gonna be my Black Friday on my YouTube channel. If you guys come over and check it out, we're gonna be live.
Cool. How many
Yeah.
slots left, Dad?
7.
All right,
Okay.
I'm out of here. I gotta get one.
All right, Dennis. All right, buddy.
See you guys in the chat room. Thanks, Barbara.
All right.
All right, I'll move over to the other window so you're not all bold and in front of everyone, Barb. But 7 spots left, depending on if someone picks up any more. Dennis Dayton. Okay, those are older. We have Otis Ferris. And if we fill them all while we're still on, I will do another drawing and someone else will get a Dream Mat Pocket Sluice. And anytime we do that live, they'll get a pocket sluice. If I end up going offline, and as soon as it fills up, I'll go live and we'll do it then. Let me check, because Dennis said he's gonna be doing it, so Dennis is gonna be there here momentarily. Dennis, you need a good laptop or something, buddy. It makes work so much easier than solely on your phone. Huh, Barb?
Yes. I am. Dun dun dun. Okay, I bought 2 more slots.
All right, Barb. Barb's on the board for 2 more slots.
Yeah, I had some money left in my PayPal account. I had signed up for a metal detecting hunt in March that got canceled, and they were going to have a hunt in October. So I'm like, well, just keep my money. Well, then they canceled that hunt to do a different hunt. And I'm like, no, I knew the property we were going to go to in Virginia. I'd hunted across the street. And so I was like, can you just send me my money back? So
Right.
I hadn't had that money since December. So I've been spending it here and there.
Right on. Well, good luck, Barb. Good luck, Otis. Let me
Well,
check.
that first coin was a steal for 40. So,
Oh, yeah. Dennis Dayton has another slot. We should have 4 more to go.
and I'm going to say something about the giveaway. The reason I make them put their kids' names and addresses at their ages is so we give age appropriate detectors away. You know, I don't want them to say I'm just playing for my kids. I need to know what age they are. And it makes it fair to everyone. And we have a lot of people. This is the 3rd year. And we have a lot of the same donators. And I have one kid who won a detector last year, and he actually joined by himself. And when he won, he was like, thank you for my detector. And an adult PM me going, an adult just won that. And so I PM Joshua and we got to know each other really, really good. And he's like, no, I'm old enough to have my own Facebook page. I'm 14. And I said, I thought so, but just making sure. So I was like, when you get it, will you please post a picture of you with it? And he did. And I had PM the person saying, look, he's 14. Give him a break. He won himself. He was tickled, you know?
Right on. Hello, Christina Smallhorn and family.
Someone wants to know where I'm from. I am originally a Masshole from Massachusetts.
My son's a masshole by transplant. My oldest, she was born in Lowell, and I had kids spread out all across the country: Lowell, Mass, Steele, Missouri, and Cedar-Woolley, Washington, Barb. So.
But I live in North Carolina right now, in the mountains. And I do got to get down to the river, but, you know, and use my sluice. And you know,
right on a river.
I am. It's just like down in the holler there. But when I won the big sluice, the river's going way too fast. We've just had so much rain. But they sent me a little keychain with a little sluice too. That's just hilarious.
Oh, you're originally from Massachusetts?
Yes, I am.
No, Christina Smallhorn in the chat room. She's in Louisiana now.
She's from Plymouth, Mass. Yes.
Where were you in Mass again?
Martha's Vineyard Island.
Oh, out on Martha's Vineyard. Yeah, I used to go to Lynn a lot. I'm sure you've heard of Lynn. Lynn, the city of sin. You never come out the way you went in, and I can vouch for that. I have a lot of good friends from Lynn.
No, I'm not snooty.
Snooty masshole. No, those are all the ones that invade York Beach, Maine. Like my old in-laws.
You know, people think, you got to remember, I was born in 1959, so I just told you my age. There are rich parts of the island. There are poor parts. However, a lot of the people that I grew up with have had to leave there because they can't afford to live there anymore. My mom does still live there. So does my sister and brother. My other sister lives on Cape Cod. We were hardworking people. We cleaned the richest houses, you know. My parents caretake 20 to 25 houses, my grandparents. We polished their silver and their copper and everything else. So, yeah.
All right, we have Mark Miller on the board for one. We have 3 more open spots, and
cool.
We'll be doing another. We'll roll the wheel of names again, and like I said, whenever I do them live, we fill these up live right now while I'm still on. The winner will also get a Prospectors Dream Pocket Sluice from our friends over at prospectorsdream.com, the home of the Dream Mat. Wheel of Misfortune. Come on, Brian. You're a rich gold miner, TV star. Hop in there. Add to your Morgan collection, buddy. Yeah, our friend Bryan Wilder, he's one of my favorite massholes. I have a few, you know, Ron Adams, Brian, my sons, my most favorite massholes, my son. Connecticut's or idiots are worse, huh?
are.
My foster brother's from Connecticut. She didn't mean it, Junior. She didn't mean it. Maybe she did. You're kind of an asshole. You're not an idiot. Junior, you should have been born in Massachusetts. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I have a lot of very good friends from Massachusetts, but if anyone knew Junior, he can be an asshole. If my brother James is still in the room, he'd know.
Dennis said he lives near Culpeper.
That's Virginia, isn't it? Aren't you?
Yeah, I was just there.
Oh.
That's where digging in Virginia is. We go metal detecting in Culpeper.
Whose outing was that?
The one I went to?
Yeah, it wasn't Matt's, was it?
No, it's John and Rose Hedrick, which is close to Hedrick.
Oh.
When I seen it, I thought, God, is he related to them? He said that people prospect in places he thinks which are hallowed places. How do you mean that, Dennis?
People that live in Virginia because their governor. I feel so sorry. Huh. I tend to get along with the West Coasters a lot better than over here. Get in on this coin, HD. I know you like your Morgans. You can't beat it. It's a $100 coin all day long.
It's beautiful.
Yes, and if you go to my website, the coin now on Red's Coins and Collectibles is not actually this coin right here. Christy Smallhorn, if you're still in the room, thanks for coming through. I've been watching your tiny home series. Pretty interesting. Thanks for joining us. Say hi to Eddie and Sydney, the rest of the family, and I hope you have an awesome Thanksgiving. Hey, Chris, we have another Washingtonian in the house. Let's see how many spots we have open. And we have 3 spots open. Let me check PayPal. Still 3 spots open. Not related to the Petrick. I know Bob, though. Near here. Battlegrounds are hallowed places. Yes, they are.
Ooh. Well, most of the time, you know, a lot of your battlegrounds have gone to putting up video cameras because of people nighthawk in the battlegrounds.
That's not good. Now, I could see if it was private property and you have permission to work out in a field that might have had a battle on it or a skirmish. That'd be a different story. I'd love to go dig a pit with Matt.
Oh, yeah.
But I want to go cave exploring with Bo. So, but I bet you even Matt does a little spelunking. Hey, Joseph Richards, how you doing? Judy, my Judy's down in Tennessee right now at her son's house. I have to work tomorrow or I'd be with her. But let me check PayPal. I'm trying to entice HD to try his luck. He's a pretty lucky feller. All right, still we have 3 spots available. 3 spots available. Get them while they last. Get them while they last. And I think this one will be the last one for the night, and I'll probably end up doing something like this during my auction. I'm thinking about selling more of my coin books, Barb.
God, I got so many coins that it's crazy.
Oh, I bet. I bet.
I mean, I got coins I haven't gone through. My mother has given me 100 Indian head pennies, and wheat pennies, and I just keep throwing them in a jar. And I really need to go through and see if there's any dates missing in my book.
Yeah, I don't really feel the books, and I'm gonna be unloading a lot of my coins. I just wish there were more foreign coin collectors here in my community and stuff. They're all Americans. They want American coins. They don't want foreign coins. Most of my collection's tokens and foreigns.
Well, they were my dad's books, so he gave them to me probably 30 years ago. And every now and then I find a missing coin, a date that I don't have. So I just, try to play with them, and I don't know who I'll leave them to. I'll probably sell all my coins when I get older.
Judy and I are gonna start downsizing drastically. I think we're gonna put in a pad with septic or with sewage and power. I think it's Portland, Tennessee. And we're gonna use that kind of like a home base, and then we'll travel to Lost Dutchman's Mining Association camps and other properties throughout the country, and I'll get to see my grandbabies and kids in Washington more, and we'll be kind of going nomad.
Cool.
Downsize our house here. It's just, empty nest. It's kind of big. We don't need it.
I'm totally with you there. I'm like, once I retire, I don't need a 2,000 square foot house. Didn't need it to begin with. And it just keeps filling up with stuff, but one day it's out of here, and just want to get me a little place somewhere quiet where I can metal detect and mine and do whatever.
Well, I'd take one of those lumberyard tokens of yours off your hand.
No, that'll never happen.
Hey, don't hurt to try now, does it, Barb?
I had a guy offer me $500 for one. I think I had 3 coin tokens at that point. And I'm like, they're not for sale. Somebody just told me they had told you about them and you'd love to see them. So I brought them in, but They're not for sale. And he's like, well, I would donate them to the museum. And I thought, and we'd never see them ever again.
Right. More chances of the public seeing them through you than at a museum. They might show them for a little bit, and then they go into a back room when they rotate it, and then they get forgotten about.
Or sold. There aren't that many people here that have any of the tokens,
I don't have a 78cc. I do have a 1883cc. It's a nice coin. I would put it up there around MS64, honestly. It's a beautiful coin. All of these I'm doing right now are outstanding, beautiful coins.
They are.
Let me check.
And I'm so tickled I won.
I'm glad you won too, Barb.
I'm not donating it to the kids giveaway though. I can tell you that.
we have 3 more spots available. We have Otis Ferris with 3, Barb again with 2, Dennis Dayton with 1, and Mark Miller with 1. We have 3 available before we spin the wheel. And anyone that wins tonight gets one of these. What's that, you ask? I know. I don't want to. I'm smoking, and I don't want to show my face online, but that's a pocket sluice by Prospectors Dream, the home of Dream Mat. HD Shovel Edge used one in his backyard. Got gold out of stuff he already ran and didn't think there was any more gold in it.
Hey, Ed,
Yes,
Josh
ma'am.
wants to know what coin we're spinning for right now.
This one right here. It's Philadelphia 1896. Right there. You must be replying to Dennis.
Yeah, he was telling me he could find me a place to sluice. I go up to Virginia to metal detect, Dennis. Sorry, I'm all about Civil War, and it's a great bunch of people to hang out with. It was nice. There was only 250 of us this time because of COVID limit, but sometimes there's 400 of us on a piece of property. So
It sounds like regardless of this year, you've had a pretty good year, Barb.
except for COVID, it stinks wearing an N95 mask for 8.5, 9 hours a day.
Yeah, and you're in the medical field too, so that must be tough.
Yeah, I work in a nursing home. I don't know because I haven't talked to anyone from work, but our residents, we haven't had any cases, at least since COVID was announced. You know, who knows if we had some before then.
You don't have
But
DeFuzzy sending a bunch of infected people to your home, like in New York.
No, we actually, they have to have a COVID test before they come, till we get the results faxed to us or emailed to us. Hospitals aren't happy about it, but it's like, oh well, too bad. I work for the Cherokee tribe, so we can do what we want basically, and so they follow our rules. And when we take the patient and admit them, they're on a quarantine hall for 14 days before we move them to the general public. So we're lucky. We've had, I think, 3 employees that have had contact. We've had 2 employees that are positive. But that's about it. So
Oh, that's good. At least you haven't come down with it. I've been working the whole time. So,
well, I think I had it in February before they even announced it was here.
So do me and my better half. I think I got it back then also.
Yeah, and my neighbors, they were definitely ill back in January or February, and they were negative for strep, flu, everything. And their kids were in bed very ill for over a week. I went to Florida, and Dwight Winota was not feeling good, but then of course you read on Facebook he's sick as a dog. Well, I got back, I was sick as a dog, Bub was, and tons of people at the hunt got really sick, and it wasn't I mean, I had a flu shot, it wasn't the flu. So we're all figuring Dwight gave us all COVID.
Yeah, Judy and I both, I had to sleep sitting up. I couldn't breathe. I never went to the doctors to see if what I may have. They never do nothing for me anyway. At least so far.
Yeah, so I really think a lot more people had it, and we had residents sick at that time, but of course nothing was being said about COVID, and I really think we could have had residents that had it back then.
Right. Could very well.
And Richard, again, it's the coin showing in the picture. It's
1890 or. Yeah, 1896. I'll get a.
It's an 1896 Morgan in excellent shape, $10 a slot, pay via PayPal. And there's 3 slots left.
Yeah. There's a link down in the description to my website where it's listed at. I can copy it and paste it. Where there's a button under the Morgan picture, that ain't the coin though, it's the one shown here in the live stream. But it's in great shape. It's mint state. Joseph's in. Let me go over here. Judith's in. I'm gonna have to do it again. Judith bought up all the slots, so when yours come in, John, you'll be in there, Joseph, I mean. So oops. We'll do it again. If you send it in, and I'll get another one out there in gem condition. MS64. Let me head over to my wheel.
I think Joseph was trying to get in, but I think the slots are gone, Joseph.
I have to start another one because Judy, she bought 4 and I had 3 open. So I'll put in gem. And we'll do another one. I'll grab another coin and same condition. They're all gem quality. shuffle it up a bit. I need to get back to my studio. Alright. Yes, Ed Shovel, this virus is the flu. It's a nasty strain of the flu, but it has been politicized and called COVID. Actually, if you look into some of medical books and stuff, COVID is nothing more than like a common flu, a common cold virus, or a flu virus anyway.
And I'm going to tell you what, anyone that doesn't think COVID is real, I'm sorry. The thing is, I know young people that have died from this. And I mean, young people. One of the people I work with, a good friend of hers, was on a vent and needing a heart transplant because the virus attacked the valves in his heart and he went into congestive heart failure. So it's real, people.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's fake. I think they're fear-mongering it, though. Because there were a lot of viruses that knocked out a lot more people. Even the flu every year kills a mass amount of people. There's a recovery rate of 99.7, I believe, now. And you know how those politicians are. Don't let any good crisis go to waste, and they're taking it to the bank. And I've known people that have it. A co-worker of mine's wife had it, or has it. Another project manager, he got over it. But it's out there. Dennis Dayton, congratulations, $10. And so far, Dennis Dayton has only bought 2 slots during 2 and has walked away with 1.
Congrats.
Congrats, Dennis. That's yours. I'm going to clear out the board now. We'll start fresh with another one. And hell, where's your husband?
Dano's
at?
making. Who, mine?
Yeah. Didn't you get married?
In his room?
In his
Yeah,
room?
he's in his room.
And you're out here talking with us, and he don't care?
No.
Is he a detectorist?
No.
Right on.
And people always say, why didn't you bring your husband? I'm like, no.
No.
Because when I go digging in Virginia, I don't know who I'm going to eat with, where I'm going. You know, it was really laid back this spring, but normally it isn't, you know. And I'll be sitting there and ping, we're going here. And I'm like, can I take a shower first? Yeah, we'll leave in 20 minutes. And, you know, he's not big on eating out or anything like that, but it's my vacation. So,
right.
You know, I'm not going to, you know, eat, you know, fast food, you know. So, and you know, I hang out with the guys, and it's mostly guys. I mean, it's like 90% guys, but I have a lot of friends, and we talk relics, and you know, it's unless you metal detect, you know, you know, somebody would say, Barb, that was a killer ring-tailed sharp you dug, and he'd look and go, yeah, it's a nice bullet, you know.
Yeah, it's a piece of lead.
Yeah, it's lead, you know. Or you know, it's like I got an eagle eye this trip, or you know, I got a Chassier button, or you know, And so I get excited when I find something. You know, found my first large scent, and I was like, I just laid in the cornfield, shut my detector off, and just laid there and said, "Thank you, Lord," and just chilled out. And then it was the last hole I dug of the day. And
Cool,
you
cool.
know, I don't think he'd get as excited where other people are like, "What year is it?" I'm like, "I don't know. It's toast. You know, it's 18 something. You know."
Right, right. All
So
right. Let me. Let me. I need. Uh,
and Joseph asked, "I have it now. How much for shipping? Aren't the coins
shipping's
in?"
included. With
That's what I
this,
thought.
shipping's included. Um, and if now Barb's kind of lucky because she has, or I'm kind of lucky with Barb because she has a package going out already this coming week from my last auction. So I kind of luck out with Barb. But
Yeah, so
uh,
I already paid. I paid my shipping, but it's cool.
do you? I can send it separate if you want, Barb.
No, no, Lord. And my mailman is hating me right now. I can tell you. And the last package that came from Wayne Nugget Brain
Yeah.
was so heavy, and they left a slip, attempted to deliver. I was home. I'm on quarantine. I'm like, you didn't attempt to deliver anything. She just, some days she'll come up my drive, other days she won't. And actually, one of the detectors, two detectors, and my garlic I ordered, the person that sent them's like, "Barb, you haven't picked up your package." I said, "I haven't got a slip saying they're here." And I went and I'm like, "Y'all didn't leave me a slip." And she's like, "Oh, I'm sure she did." I went, "Oh, no, she didn't." And they bring out my garlic. I went, "No, that's not the box I'm expecting. That's my garlic. And I didn't even know it was here." And then they bring out the detector box. But when she handed me Wayne's box, she's like, "You might want to be careful. This is really heavy." I guess it was too heavy for her to throw out her window on my porch. Because that's
Sometimes.
what she does. She'll pull up and cut the driveway and just toss them onto my porch. If they were a lamp or something, they'd be broke because she just tosses them out of the window.
That ain't right. Haven't got it yet, Joseph Richard. My last two boxes that came yesterday weighed in at 32 pounds each. Must be pay dirt. Must be pay dirt. Um, nice try, Jim. You have one slot in this one. We have 9 openings. We have Gemstone Judy on the board. And we have. That's it. 9 more. I threw out a link to my website to the Reds Coins and Collectibles page. There's a button underneath the picture of the Morgan there. The picture on the website is not what's up for grab. It's the picture you see in front of you now. 1888. Beautiful Morgan. Mint state. Mint luster. Beautiful coin. Beautiful coin. Help me unload my coins, but hey. Nurses are smarter than doctors. They do a lot more hell of a work than doctors do. My mom was an RN. My grandmother was an RN. My mom's probably delivered more babies than the doctors. And when she was working
Mm-hmm.
in OB,
Yeah, one of my funniest. I was lucky. I worked in a small ICU. We had 9 beds, and 200 bed hospital, so pretty small locally here. And uh, we were going to cardiovert this patient, and which means put some paddles. Back in the day when you actually held the paddles, now they slap the patches on and push a button and it's hands off. Well, back then you grabbed the paddles and you had to push them. Well, you have to apply 25 pounds per square inch on those paddles before you hit the buttons and zap them. And the doctor who's intubating the patient or doing the airway, he raises the bed up,
Right.
and I said, I need a stool. And the cardiologist said, just do it. I said, you want me to kill you, me, or who? Because if if I can't put 25 pounds per square inch, and he just kind of looked at me because I know that. And I said, it's gonna arc. Give me a stool or you do it. Well, oh God, the cardiologist would have had a heart attack pushing the buttons. So he went and got me a stool and I stood up on it. I said, now this, I can put the right amount of pressure. Now, everyone clear. Bam. Those were the good old days.
Wow, Diggy
I should, I
Finesse
should
has a
write.
live stream now. Oh, it's Thursday. That's right. It's Thursday. It's off.
Mm.
It's off the cuff with Liz tonight. Sorry, Liz. Clear.
Yeah, I'd probably write about some of the stupid things people do in the ICU.
Oh, I bet. I bet. I bet some dumb stuff happens.
Yeah, I had a patient code in his chair, and we were going to move him to the floor because the cardiologist cleared him and said, he's good, move him out. And so he's sitting in the chair. Thank God he was still hooked to the monitor when he freaking cardiac arrested. And his nurse was a very new ICU nurse. And I threw the pads at her and said, put these on his chest. And she goes, don't we want to get him back in bed? No, just put the effing things on so I can shock them. And every person that walked in that ran in the door, I had shocked him once. My boss walks in and goes, don't we want to get him back in bed? I said, you shut the F up too. Clear, and shocked him again. And the doctor comes in and says, don't we? I said, shut up. Everyone clear, and shocked him the third time. And he came back and he lived. Uh, but it's like, the quicker you get electricity, the better chance they have of living. And everybody wants to get this 180-pound guy. And he was like 6'4". Everybody wants to get him in the bed.
Dennis Dayton got yours. We have
Ooh, how many
8
we got
spots
left?
available. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 spots left.
Oh, I mean, what's the worst that could have happened to the guy? We shocked him and he bounced onto the floor. I mean,
Right. Hey, shock him and he lives,
Yeah, once he was alive and awake, I was like, okay, y'all can get him back in the bed now.
Right, right.
Oh, I might have to buy some more. I have to check my PayPal account here.
Alrighty. That's all up to you, Barb.
They're beautiful coins. I mean, they really are, guys. I mean, I was lucky. I won on the first one. I, you know, I actually, Josh with Beyond Sight and Sound. I thieved on him last night for the kids giveaway. He did a big giveaway on the show, and you had to call him. Well, I got him on speed dial through Skype, so I just kept calling back in, going, "Hello," and pretended to be someone else. I'm like, and when I didn't win, I'm like, I'll be calling back. And I finally thieved that prize. I think I called him 4 times because nobody would call in. So I'd hang up and call back.
Well, it's nice. It kind of bites when you're hoping someone would call in and no one calls in.
Yeah.
I've been in that
But
predicament before.
well, they were from Mike Laclement. He donated I don't know how many packages of tokens and coins. So they are going to the kids giveaway. So
Sweet.
I won 2 last night on his show. And they'll go right out the door for the kids. They didn't cost me nothing. And a lot of the things that I won from you I've added. So not the good stuff, but you know.
Not your Indian heads and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I did give away one Indian head. I was like,
So
it hurt.
far, winners have been. We've had Barbara, our dirt pirate Barbara, won. And then we had Gold Pro Unlimited and Dennis Dayton. Put that in your sluice so keep all the stuff straight.
Dennis's daughter made a cheese ball, but I'll bet she put nuts on it. And I'm allergic to nuts, so I don't make cheese balls.
Any type of nut? Or just
All of them.
all nuts? HD
Yeah, and
shovel
coconut.
is in. And just head over to this one if you want to get in on this.
And where's Sexy Voice? What is he doing tonight?
Mr. Lodak's probably looking at the price of cryptocurrency. We have 3 spots by HD Shovelhead.
Cheesy nut balls don't sound right. Oh God, Ed. Okay. Oh.
Oh, man.
Oh, funny. Oh,
Who
someone's
said
gonna
that,
correct
Dennis?
HD Shovel Ed.
Oh, okay.
And Downey's detective and prospecting is gonna text Jerome. Tell Sexy Voice I said hello.
There you go.
Tell him happy Thanksgiving from all of us crazy people here.
Right? For sure. I'm surprised Mr. Lodak isn't in here, actually, but it is Thanksgiving after all. Hey, Tim, how you doing, Tin Cup buddy?
But you know what? Everybody 8 hours ago. They're all sleeping. That's the problem.
Well, that's the problem with turkey. That's why I never eat turkey at work, or I'll be passing out in my truck or in the dog trailer.
It doesn't bother me.
Be like,
I ate like tons of it and was like, I'm good. Bub went and took a nap. I'm like, what? So I think it affects some people different. I don't know.
That's why I eat ham. The infidel in me, I'll eat ham.
Thanksgiving's the only day we have turkey. That's it.
Started drinking at
No, you're not supposed.
Keep going,
Yeah,
or I'm gonna fall asleep.
you're not supposed to start drinking at 1. That's the problem. I didn't start till 7. At 8 p.m., not a.m.
5 spots left. Oops. I forgot to take that one out because we have Gemstone Judy, Dennis Dayton, HD Shovelhead. We have 5 spots left. Sorry about that, Barb.
No, keep going. This is good. Keep buying, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep buying. When it gets down to 2, I'll buy the last 2. So see, you just need to buy 3 more. And oh, Tim, I can tell you that either you love this dish or you don't. What I do is I take the drumsticks off because I hate dark meat and the wings, and just put them in a pan, a big wide one, with just enough water to cover, and bring it to a boil. Just so you make, some chicken broths, and then I take it all out and throw in a bunch of celery and a bunch of onion. Take all the meat. Oh no, I don't. I throw in celery. And then I take all the meat off and I saute it in a frying pan with a bunch of onions and then add it to the broth with the celery, salt, and pepper. And then I add 2 cans of drained bean sprouts. And you add a little, I think it's like 2 tablespoons of baking soda. I mix it up with 3 tablespoons of soy sauce and then pour that in and cook up some rice and pour that over some rice with some extra soy sauce, and it's excellent.
Huh.
That's how I get rid of all the drumsticks, the wings, and all that. That's un-American. I hate dark meat on turkey. I'm a white meat.
White meat's so dry though. I love dark meat.
Well, you know what? White meat is only dry if you overcooked it, and I overcooked my turkey by about 10 minutes. And I knew I should have taken it out earlier, but I make the best gravy, but I have a gravy separator. It's this funky jar thing that you pour it in, and all the fat goes to the top, and so you just get the broth and make your gravy. Uh, so, if you have this massive bowl of gravy to pour over it, it's good.
All right, we have 1 spot to Richard.
Tim, I agree with that. An open faced turkey sandwich with I
Joseph
put
Richard
bread.
has 1.
Oop,
And then
how many?
Ottis Ferris has 3. Oops.
Yes, a
Check.
sandwich covered
Ottis
in
Ferris
gravy
3.
is the best. How many we got left?
1.
1.
1. Ottis
All
Ferris
right.
spot 3. You got
I'm
into talking
hurrying.
about your food.
Dang, well, I was just, trying to keep the show alive here.
I hear you. Dead time's bad air, or dead air's bad air. So you're doing
Right.
absolutely
So,
fabulous. Taking up Mr. Lodak's job. No, but
yeah, my
he's my
voice ain't as
auction.
sexy as his.
He's my auction main man guy. But I don't think the guys think his voice is sexy. So.
Okay, I just bought the last slot.
Okay, let me refresh my PayPal. And we have, it hasn't hit yet, Barb, but it will, I'm sure of it. There it is. Bam. And this one's done for now. We're going to be rolling with it here soon. Oops. Doggone it. All right, let me get over here and show the name, random name wheel, or the name wheel. Let me see, where's my desktop? All right, you can see we have Gemstone Judy, Dennis Dayton, HD Shovelhead gets 3. So there's 1, 2, 3. We have Joseph Richard gets 1. Oops, excuse me. Otis Ferris with 3. Otis Ferris. 1, 2,
Uh,
3.
Dennis is saying Mr. Lodak might have a significant other. Well, so do I. But I know Jerome. I knew Jerome before I joined Ed's group. So it was funny because for months I was always calling him sexy voice. And then when I realized it was him, I was like, oh my God, I've been making an idiot of myself for all these months.
Oh yeah, Mr. Lodak, he's like my #1 moderator. He's the world's greatest moderator. I've known him for a while now.
Nope,
over
he just came on and heard that. Dang it.
yeah, he sneaked in.
You little sneaky little Jerome, you're in trouble.
Judy has 1 spot. She got 4, took up the last 3 in the last one, HD. And
Right.
I forward her to this round. Mr. Lodak's ears were burning while he was in his crypto class and came in. All right, I'm going to shuffle these names up a tidbit.
Oh, yeah, it's a good thing you came back, Jerome. You might need to take over the show here because I'm sure I'm not doing that great of a job.
Oh, you're doing absolutely fabulous, Barb. I might have to use you again for a co-host. But Mr. Lodak, he's my main man for, as the rest of the crew calls him, the weekend shift. He does, and I couldn't do my auctions without him. All right.
Oh, no.
Could I get a countdown, please, friends out there? Looks like I need to increase my bit rate a little. YouTube's kind of being a pecker. I was on excellent for a little while. All right. 1, 2, 3, go. All right, Dennis. I spelled your name wrong. Oh well. Otis Ferris. Otis Ferris. Otis Ferris. 1888. Philadelphia, no mint mark. MS. Otis. Congratulations, Otis. You were so close, HD. So close. So close. And you'll have also a pocket sluice to use in those Washington State rivers. You might have one already, I think. That's right, sister. LBPA for life. Almost said the wrong one. They kicked me out for that. All right. clear this out. I have more if anyone's interested in more. Same go. I'll continue with the 10 slots only. Congratulations to Jeff Miller, Gold Pro Unlimited, and then we had Otis and Dennis Dayton and Barbara. Congratulations to the 4 winners so far. If you want to come in, Mr. Lodak, it's the same link as always. I don't rotate my links yet, so I don't rotate my links yet. 1896, Philadelphia. That's a decent nick there. Some contacts with still a lot of mint luster to it. What's that? 1996 or 1896? What am I talking about? 1896. Philadelphia. You all right, bud?
Excuse me. Yes, sir.
Okay. Crack another one
Oops.
open, sister. We're all adults here.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. That's 1896 Philadelphia mint. It does have a little bit, but even as a MS-64, it's still a $100 coin all day long. MS-63 around 79, 78 bucks. But it's definitely over a MS-60. I would say even with that little there contact mark on the neck, it's still getting up there. Edge.
Which mint mark?
It's no mint mark. It's a Philadelphia mint. They're all hoping I'll do this with my Carson City, but that'd be more like 20 spots and $20 a spot or something.
Mm-hmm.
You out of here? Good night, Dennis Dayton. Happy Thanksgiving. Tell Paula happy birthday for me. I believe I wished her happy birthday on Facebook, but hey, I am partially blonde, you know, so. No deep pockets here. I know, HD. I'm sorry, bro. I can empathize with you. I can empathize with you. I'm just trying to get something back from this investment without going in the hole. You don't want to know what I paid for it. what I paid for it. Or let me rephrase that. I don't want to tell you how much I paid for it because it was an awful lot. But I could get away with it unless my better half is down in Tennessee right now watching in the chat room, lurking in the chat room. Are you lurking, Judy? Are you out there? And, Tin Cup's granddaughter spent all his money. Huh. I heard something outside. Should be alright though. I got my gun right next to me anyway. My family told me I gained weight, and I said it turns out all those years I thought I had high
Metabolism.
Oh. Metabolism, I was just broke. Whatever. See, I ditched too much.
Doesn't make that.
That's the
Mr.
problem.
Lodak.
I grew up in Southern California, Barb, so I ditched all the time and surfed. See, I can't believe I mispronounced that. See, now you all know how dumb I am.
No, you're not. I'm sorry, you have a medical person on the show. It's metabolism.
Metabolism. Well, yeah, I get it. Metabolism. I just needed to take my time and sound it out more.
It's like cannibalism,
Right.
It's got that same ballism on the end.
Oh, wow. That's a bummer.
Are they complaining?
Heavy Meadow. No, Heavy Meadow's on unenjoyment because of the Runa. And please don't use the scientific name on air. YouTube will have a hissy. But yeah, that bites. I only missed 1 week, not even a full week, and I was back to work. But still, I'm driving all the way to Indiana, over 88 miles one way. So, it ain't.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Yeah, it's a little over an hour.
Yeah, North Carolina was 300 a week when I left the state. When we parted ways, I got unemployment, and it was a lousy 300 a week. And I'm like, dude, I make, like over 1,000 a week, so I feel your pain.
Right. Well, that 1 week, I made 80% of my usual wage. For that 1 week, we had a mass layoff number for the Runa, and I didn't have to wait the normal week. I got it right away, and then I was right back to work. And then after that, they started giving them $600 on top of their usual 80%. It was like, oh my God. Happy Thanksgiving, Mr. Lodak.
No, the politicians aren't hurt, Tim.
Right.
In one hand, we have the people that are laid off or making less because they're not working full time. And on the other hand, you got the essential workers that are like, I was like glad to be quarantined. I was like, my brain was so fried. It's like, this has been the best mental health for me. And I'm like, God, I got to go back to work Monday.
Right. You're like, oh.
And they're probably going to, and they're probably going to cram something up my nose the minute I get there.
I thought they had new tests for it instead of sticking that foot-long Q-tip up your sinus cavity.
No, we have to go by CDC in North Carolina, Human Health and public whatever, public health. Uh, and so we have to, if we have no positive employees, we can do the rapids. So it's not as bad. They just kind of swirl it around both nose. But if we've had anyone positive, which we just had, that means we have to do weekly testing every week with the PSR, which are the cram it to your brain. And so we have to follow the CDC and the Carolina Public Health. So no, we're not getting the little, here, let me wipe your mouth.
Okay, do they check both nostrils? Because I've heard rumors of it test positive on one nostril and negative on the other.
If they do a rapid test, which if you have no positive cases in your facility, you can do rapids every 2 weeks. It just swirls around your nose. But because we just had an employee come up positive last week, no, they take the Q-tip and stick it to your brain.
You're right, Tim. It could be worse. They could make you bend over. Bend over and spread them. We're going to wipe your cavity this way. Oh.
No.
They do make us bend over every tax season. That's right. That's right. Then clubs. Yeah.
Yes, it's the same swab, both nose. They go in and go, and then they stick in the other one and go.
Yeah, they just ask us to take our temperature every morning and every night. And if
We do
have
that.
anything over 100, call in and stay home. And you have to be at a normal temperature for 78 hours or something like that. Whatever.
I've had 15 tests already.
Welcome back, JP. Yeah, I have yet to get anything shoved up halfway into my brain.
Okay, Mr. Lodak, both nares of my nose, okay? Is that better?
Na, 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 na.
Okay, so, Mr. Lodak, I meant both nostrils, not both nose. So just so you understand. But now that Ed's gone, we have a few more spots to fill. So $10 a spot. Beautiful coin. Why don't y'all buy something? I'm broke, so I can't help y'all out. But yes, I've had 15 COVID tests. So if any of you would like to experience it, I am well versed in how to do it. So I guess I'll talk about the kids giveaway. If you got kids 5 to 15 years old or grandkids, nieces, nephews you want to play for, go to Facebook, the Great Metal Detecting Kids Giveaway. And here I'll put the link in the chat again. And sign in. We do have to accept you to the page. It is a private page. I think I have about 60 prizes so far, but I'm hoping to have 100 by the time we go live on the 11th. So Ed's back.
Yep, I'm back. Thank you very much, Barb. I greatly appreciate it. Do you have any biters for this round?
I tried to sell it. They just...
It's not
and Mr.
looking
Lodak.
like it.
Mr. Lodak, 15 tests, that's 30 noses. Stop. Yes, I'm in North Carolina, but I'm in the mountains about an hour and 15 southwest of Asheville. So,
You hit the emoji little thing, the little face next to the super chat.
no, I didn't.
HD. Oh, he's asking about the emojis.
Oh,
And then the flashing your pan emojis will be right on the very top. You click on it and it will put in the room. Tin Cup asked Gemstone Mountain area.
I don't even know where Gemstone Mountain is.
Coolowee. And
That's where I live.
that's in the heart of the Cherokee Nation, isn't it?
Okay, so he's up Spruce Pines. I want to say that's a couple hours away. Yeah, I
Good
live.
evening, Metal AF detecting. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Yes, I live actually about 3, 4 miles from WCU. I actually got my bachelor's and master's degree in nursing there. And I've dug at least 5 silver rings and a gold ring off of the property. They used to let me metal detect there, so I've found a ton of killer stuff at the university.
We should all invade Barb's and go dredging.
We need the water to go down. See, the problem is I have the Tuckasegee River a mile down the road. I got Caney Fork Creek, but a creek, I always thought a creek was like little. This creek is like 25 feet wide. And so the creek slows down, merging into the Tuckasegee, and the Tuckasegee comes out of the dam up above in Cashiers, which is on the Continental Divide, the eastern. And so when they're draining the lake there and we're getting ready for snow and we've had tons of rain, the creeks are just so high that I can't even get in them to metal detect.
That sucks.
Yeah, we've had a couple of big, the tropical storms have come through numerous times. They just tend to hit us. So, yeah, I've gone down and looked at them. I'm like, nope, ain't going in there. It needs to be a lot lower.
Yeah, and clean up. Now, we're looking for places right now for Flash Bash 2021, Barb. And I've been thinking of the Carolinas, also Eastern Tennessee, but I'd rather work with clubs or private property owners instead of like pay to dig places,
Right.
Gem and Gold Grubbing in Georgia, or Lucky Strike in North Carolina, or Thermal City. Um, Clubs, of course, half the door. Half the door would go to the property owner or the club, where the other half would help with door prizes and stuff like that. Ed, Ron F is going live in 7 minutes. All right, well, let me check. Let me check this and I'll call it an end. No one else is doing it, so we'll save this for another time. Um, Undo my picture. Put my mug up there. Put my mug up there. Change studios. Head over there. All right, everybody, it's all closed now. We'll call it a night. Our friend and brother from Indiana, Ron F., is having a live stream in about 6 minutes. I say we do a flash raid over to Ron's live stream. If one
Can
of our
somebody post?
moderators could get a link, please, for us in the chat room.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Barb.
I was just going to ask that. I was just going to say that. So when you said it, I was like, yeah.
So thinking, trying to think ahead, trying. Mr. Lodak, thank you for the $20 super chat. Greatly appreciate it. My brother of another mother. Again, probably Saturday, since Dennis Dayton is having his Nugget Razz tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at Dennis Dayton's channel. It's easy to find him. Just search Dennis Dayton. That's right, Dennis Dayton. And you'll come up with Dennis Dayton's channel if you're not yet subscribed. And you might be able to win some of his nuggets. $5 entry per slot. I don't know how many slots he's doing it, or how he's doing it, or anything like that. But I know he's taking super chats for entries. There's Ron F's. So get ready to go over there and we can raid him. Yay! Raid.
He'll be going, where'd all these people come from?
Make sure you hashtag flash raid when you come in. All right, just make sure no one, if anyone did send in anything after Barb's, okay. We'll do this again here in the future. Oh yeah, Bob Drake. I mean, Down East Detecting and Prospecting.
Oh yeah, super chat.
Thank you for the super chat. You're not on Oak Island tonight. No, ain't that Tuesday nights? That darn Oak Island taking some of my viewers. I understand totally, though, Mr. Down East Detecting and Prospecting. For some reason, that link is taking me to my studio. So's that
No.
one. Huh.
No, it took me right to the YouTube channel. I got it up in another tab or whatever.
Oh, well, that's okay. I'll get to it. I was clicking on it and it was taking me to a blank page. Okay, I'm there now.
I clicked on Mr. Lodax and it took me right to his YouTube page. I guess my laptop's smarter than yours.
I guess so. It might be because I'm in my live stream studio. That might be it. I don't know. But it could be that too. It could be that. Took me to YouTube channel. All right. Okay. Excellent. Well, there they are. I have it now right here. I'm there.
Heavy Metal Detective said, nice to know you now. You're doing great stuff. I got roped into this. on Beyond Sight and Sound, they were actually talking about this great idea about a kids giveaway, and they knew who would do a great job and asked me to call in, and they kind of dumped it on me.
So it's all
So
Josh Kimmel's fault, huh?
Josh Kimball and Chuck Smalley's fault, but they do raise a lot of prizes for me. I just end up, they run the page, they add all the people, they check them out before they add them, and I just catalog everything and send it all out.
Welcome, Lloyd. Thanks for joining us. We're going to be heading over to that link I just posted above you in chat. Um, and we're going over to our friend's Ron F's channel for his live stream. It's going now. Okay, everybody. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the live chat over at Ron's. I hope you all have a great night and an excellent holiday weekend. Remember, we're having Chris Bogus Tuesday night for Tuesday Night Hangout Live. Join Mr. Lodak and I for an auction Saturday. And don't forget Dennis's Razz tomorrow night at 8 p.m. So good night, everybody. God bless. May you always have a flash in your pan.
Night all.
And you never know. Maybe one day too, Barb will meet you in a field, and I just may meet you on the stream. Good night, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.